What can I say? I wouldn't be here today if the old school didn't pave the way. If you know, you know. What's up, everybody? We're going old school today, man. I'm gonna do a quick little video while I'm driving in my car. When I started my YouTube channel, this is what I would do. I just would be like driving along and thinking about crypto and not having any friends to talk to about it. So I just record videos and uploaded them to YouTube. So, any rate, all right, so the thumbnail, that's clickbait. I did not get banned from the drip chat. But while I got you here, let's talk about it, because it is a very, very common story. It is a very common thing that I will hear about someone asking a question and then getting banned. Accusations of spreading FUD. So this video, what I really want you guys to understand this video is that I'm not gonna talk about right and wrong, justice or injustice. I'm just gonna give an opinion that I have about what I think is reality. Okay, stay with me here. Stay with me here. Because the thing is that I'm hoping that this thumbnail helps gain the attention of people that have been accused of FUD, that have tried to get questions answered, that have been kicked out of certain groups. Because I think we're going to be having an influx of new people coming into Drip, and they're going to have the same questions that many people have had for the last year. So I believe, and I've talked about it all the time on this channel, that investing, right? Trading, DeFi, whatever, anything that has to do with financial markets and risking capital. It's all about emotions. It is a psychological warfare. I think it's Gareth Soloway, I think, says when he feels the most amount of fear and uncertainty, that's his signal to then actually buy. Crazy, right? Because everything is so emotional based, people have the right to start Telegram groups, and if they suspect that it's skewing towards negativity, they're not going to have it. They're just not. And they're going to sniff out negativity and potentially get rid of it before it has a chance to possibly get bigger. I don't know what it's like managing a Telegram group the size of the Drip Chat or the Animal Farm. I don't even have a Telegram group. Sounds like a lot of work. But what I can say is I've been in smaller Telegram groups where you can ask questions. You can find team leaders in Drip that have their own Telegram groups where you can ask questions and they're welcome to it. I leave this channel. You can comment down below. I do not erase comments. I try and get rid of the scam, the spammy comments, but I welcome FUD in my comments. Just don't write in all capitals, and please try and mind your language. Not that I have the cleanest mouth, but you can post anything you want, and you got like a 95% chance that I'm gonna respond to it because I look at all my comments. It's one of my favorite parts about having this channel. But if you go in the Drip Chat and you start sounding a little negative, or you're coming across like you have a chip on your shoulder, they are gonna snuff you out. Like it's right or wrong. I'm not making the argument here. I'm just telling you. Look, I'll give you an example of something. So I have a business, and the people that work for me, when we're in a sticky situation where we have a real issue on our hands and a problem that needs to be solved, like I've said this to people that work for me, like, don't bring any negativity around me right now. Like, if you're not a positive person and looking for a solution as opposed to pointing out the problem, I don't even want you around me. Like, leave. Like, seriously. Like, people that want solution, that can help us move through this, that's what I want. And I'm sure many of you feel the same way when it comes to things outside of crypto. I mean, even in my own personal life, like 12 years ago, man, I was making like $30,000 a year in LA. Once I realized that I needed to remove negativity in my life and negative people, shit, my income went up significantly. Anyway, kind of like this view. This does look kind of good. My arm was getting tired. One of the things that I do is I have studied a lot of human psychology, and it's part of one of the businesses I have. And I don't want to get too clinical, but I have done a lot of trainings and studied human psychology. Really come to realize as fact is different types of people and the way that they operate. And I have worked with people that have a more optimistic outlook, and I've worked with people that have a more pessimistic outlook. And there's some advantages to being critical and you know, but I would say at large, the people that have been more successful are the ones that have a much more optimistic outlook. So, you all know I'm a big fan of my boy, Crypto Kings. You guys know he is like bullish on every drip video. Drip's going down every single day, and he's coming out saying it's bullish. Now, you can criticize that all you want, but I'm gonna tell you something. I would bet, you know, everything on this. Not that it's gonna happen, but if Drip for some reason went down to zero and it was over, and Crypto Kings, Kenny Ken lost all his money, dude, he would bounce back so fast and build his stacks up within 6 months. Guarantee, I've seen it before. So you can either be super critical of him always being bullish, or maybe try and look at some things that he does and maybe take and definitely get out there and try and network within this. I mean, there are some of you that are watching this right now that I know are going to comment, that I communicate with you guys every single day. I love y'all. Network, get to know people, find out who the whales are. Ask them what do they think about. It is likely that there's many of you that are going to become whales in the next 5 to 6 months. As new people come in, prices going up. Some of you might even be the ones that were complaining about whales. You're going to become one, and you might have a whole different outlook once that happens. So, I guess to recap, if you have been kicked out of any of the drip chats, it is what it is. Right, wrong, injustice, justice. Sure, I'm not making an argument in that respect. I'm just bringing what I see as reality. And is there a possibility that we've missed out on bringing on new investors because of a certain mentality around being overly positive? Maybe. I don't know. That's not what this is about. Within my own personal life, in my business life outside of crypto, I have very strong and clear data that I can look at to say, wow, when I started switching the way that I think about things, when I started removing negativity, including negative people that I was close with, yo, my life got so much better. My income got so much greater. So, to anyone that thinks I'm talking out of my ass, or that I'm missing a big point, or that I should shut the f***, please leave a comment. Like, tell me what you think. Let's talk about this. It's a real thing. Because we got a bunch of new people that are about to be rolling up into this project. Anyway, folks, like, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.